Hello and welcome to Path of Exile. This is episode 1 of the Cyclone Raider. And we've done episodes just recently on a Slayer Raider. And that was great because he had access to the 20% calling, which could, at 20%, anything you touch dies. That's nice. But I was really trying to fit Onslaught into this guy. And this character right here, this Ranger, actually can spec into a subclass called Raider, and you can actually you get regular onslaught permanently, and then you can double it to 2 times as powerful. And Onslaught makes you cast and attack and move 40% faster, an increase of that. So it's a lot. So I really want to get that, and then I can build the character from there, and we're going to see how it plays out. And this is meant for new players. It's going to be a walkthrough, play along, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Now the weird thing is, I tried it with Bo and I didn't like it as much. We're going to open it up with the Marauder to switch to unlock some skills here. So we're going to pick Marauder at first. So we're going to create a guy, and we're going to do this in solo self-found, so that it's like I'm playing just like you would be. There's no you could do trade league where you're trading with people, but I'm not going to trade, so you guys will have. I won't have any unfair advantage. So let's go. Let's go in here. We're going to start. Now we want this one, but we're just going to unlock some gems, which are our skills. So we're going to name him MMO Temp. There we go. Cool. And I'm going to change this right away to move, so I can move instead of attack where I want, and that to attack. We're going to pick up this club, and we're going to do this. And I'm just going to attack him with the club. It's going to give us heavy strike at first. You just drag it and put it right up here. In this red slot, red gems go in there, and then we're going to click this and put this here. And that there. So it's left click, pick the heavy strike, and then I just take that off by pushing X. Perfect. Now it should be set up like this. Next thing you want to kind of do is, you want to look at this, and I like having, you can set it up any way you want. I don't like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like having my keys right here where I can press space and shift space and all these keys. You can set it up any way you want right in here. Options. Input. Just go to spend some time and get this set for the way you like it. That's how I like it. You can change the sound. We'll put the music up a little bit. It's kind of quiet in the background. Let's see what other quick options. You want to go to this, and you want to change this. We're going to set it to default for right now. It'll start as none for you. You want to set it to default at first, and then I'll explain how to get a better item filter for you. And let's see what else we want to quickly find. If items aren't showing up on the ground, you want to do this. Let's say this is on the ground, right? I don't want to drop that. Let's drop this on the ground. No. Let's drop this on the ground. There. Sometimes that doesn't show up. If you press your Z key, it will show it again. But what I did was, I think I changed it to like 0 toggle highlighting. So change it from Z to like 0 or something. And that way you're not going to accidentally press it, and then you won't see stuff on the ground. So I do it like that. Perfect. Push save after that. We're going to go back to game, and I'm just going to take a look. Auto equip is on. Cool. The other things you should do is this. See our map up here? Right here? Well, normally they start you with the map and it's like this and like this. They're kind of in the middle. And it's not really helpful. Put it to the left. You can try it different ways, but I don't like seeing all the this is just the brightness, but the transparency. I don't like all that other the walls and everything. Move it over there. You're in good shape. I usually keep it here. If it's too bright, you can move it around. You know, you can make it less so, or whatever the case may be. And we're We're going to scroll down. Always show sockets. Really important to put that on. You can do that. Gameplay, hide and remove, okay. And these are really important to set up. Gameplay, show these. That shows the number over here so you can see it. And that way I leave them on so other people watching the video can see it as well. I don't want this one on there. I don't need these. I don't need that. You could do this if you want. You have a bunch of minions. You could do it and keep that on. Life above that one I want on. It shows the life bar above the enemies. And I'm used to it not playing it that way, but if you want, you can put that right above your head like that. And it'll help you notice that you need mana or you're out of health if you're staring at the center of the screen. Always highlight, good. You can make the cursor a little bit bigger so that you won't lose it in the screen. I try to keep mine a little bit larger for videos as well. And we are in good, and I just turn off the chats right here. Enough of that, let's go. Oh, this is something else. Don't have to worry about that. And here we go. All we're gonna do is, I'm gonna push tab, and that way I can put the map right here. I can switch back and forth. You can also use the arrow keys to move it around. And away we go. So I kind of use that. I'm looking right here at the map to steer my way through, and I just hug the shore. And we're only playing this character just to do, basically, I think 2 quests. We're gonna get to town. We open up this. We pick that up, and we're gonna drag it right here. And this is called a support skill, and it supports. If you hover over it, see how it's on the left up there. It says supportable skills with a check mark under heavy strike. That means it can support that. Now that's cool, but it also has to have a link between there. If there's not a link between these 2 sockets, then it won't show it. And watch what happens when we put it over here. There'll be a little bit of icon here. See, that popped up, and now it's improved. It does that to this skill. And then if you hover over this skill, see how it highlights it there? Pretty cool. So we're in good shape. And I have a video that shows every single thing. We're gonna pick up all these white items on the way too. I have a video, I'm gonna put a link in the description to a very detailed player tips, a new player tips. We don't have to kill these guys, but out of habit, they were right there and bugging me. I'll put the link in the description to a video series for new player tips that really go into detailed instructions on how everything works. And that'll be in the description below. So I won't add too many more of these things. Then I turn my map off when I'm on a fight like this because I don't want it to distract me. I'm not going anywhere. And this guy, I just run around in circles like this. Usually counterclockwise is best. And then I push this. Got a stun in there. Stuns happen when you hit them really hard. Get a good, maybe a crit on them or something like that. And I'm missing. And I'm low on mana, so I use my mana potion. And because I'm just taking one swing at a time on them, I'm tempted to, just face them down and press all my buttons, but let's do that. And nice. I want to pick up all these things. Now the reason being, these white items, normal white items, if I sell 5 of them, I get a scroll of wisdom. And if I sell this, I'll show you what happens with those as well. Right now, I don't want to ID this stuff because I need to buy some things with these scrolls of wisdom, just like you will when you're first starting out. You won't be trading for a little while because you won't have anything to trade with. Maybe you'll get lucky and get something great, but I talk to each of these people. We're going to go right over here to, I just usually, just to get rid of the exclamation points, I talk to each of them. And we're going to take Molten Strike, which is the middle one. We're going to drag it, put it right there. We're going to open this back up. We're going to take away Heavy Strike now. And now we're going to have Molten Strike. And you'll see why. It's a little more exciting.
Stay sharp out there.
We're going to go back over here. And to make life easy, we're going to purchase, sell these items first. Except, oh, why did we get that? Oh, it was a one of these was magical. That one's magical. Notice how we got the scraps, these scroll fragments, and if you get 5 of them, it'll turn into one of those. Okay, we'll just drag that down there. Now if I sell this way, I get a transmute, and I'll explain what those are later. But at first we want more of these, and then we all afterwards we're going to start selling things ID'd as well to get alteration orbs. But at first it's okay, but that's the difference. We're going to sell both those. We'll take those, and we'll just dump it down here. And I had a full character on here with tons of stuff and solo stuff found, but I cleared it all out and sent it to the regular league. So I'm starting with a fresh start, just like you guys are. Let's go ahead, and this is only a temporary character to unlock the gems, and we'll take that, I guess. And we're gonna buy a life one. I hope, like if it's, see how this is a rare? That's very weird to find. That's a magical item. It costs an orb of alteration. We don't have any of those yet, but this one right here, 3 life scrolls. Now you could, if you're really feeling lucky, you could go like this and just get the iron rings and do more damage, but I want life to be easy, so I'm going to take that. So I've spent all I can, nothing else to do. We're going to go right out here and put the map back on, and I'm going to hug the shore kinda again, and we're going to do this first quest over here. It's the title island for the medicine cabinet, or for the medicine chest, and it even says it right in the top right up there. There we go. And this is tough right here. This might surprise you how you just pick that up and it's auto-equipped. There we go. But it might surprise you how ooh, there's some weird sounds. Interesting. Like a jittering sound. I never heard that before. Been playing a lot for the last 3 weeks. Oh, we'll take this. We're trying to pick up every little item. And I want to double check. Game default. Yes. There we go. Oh. Oh, come on. At first, Molten Strike, all your skills, they make it really difficult. I would say moderately to not easy. When you're first starting out, because you're moving slow, you don't have much health, you don't have much life, which is health. You don't have much mana. I'm pushing my mana thing every time. Whoa, easy. We're about to get a skill with this guy called Ancestral Call, which that's what we want to unlock. And that skill makes combat a lot easier as a Molten Strike player, melee in general. There we go. We hit that right there. Is a waypoint. We unlocked it. Now that's like a save point. Now I can go back to that at any time. If I were to die right here, I can just go right back there. Easy stuff. Let's level these up, because each gem, see how it has levels at the bottom there? In there, 70 EXP. Watch this. If we go, we're going to do two things. We're going to bring up our character sheet with C, and then right here, if I click this Molten Strike, watch what happens to the got to move a little bit, because I hadn't moved, it didn't register as a skill. And watch this. Boom, and boom. Let's see. Molten Strike, a little bit stronger, and we're using Ruthless Support. We're not going to be using that for long. So now it's leveled up. Probably shouldn't level it again though, because we're going to be, essentially we're playing this character to give that gem to our ranger. I want to open up these corpses and hope for some good stuff in here. And do that. And here's the thing, if I'm swinging and I run out of mana, it'll default to the regular default swing still, so you're in good shape even if you run out of mana. I mean, it's not ideal. You want to be using the actual big strong attacks. Let's open these up and hope for something. Ooh, got a portal scroll. Portal scrolls you can sell for wisdom scrolls. So that portal scroll is like 5 white items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. would be a wisdom. Well, that's worth a wisdom too. So we're okay. We'll open up that. Easy. Oh, I see some guys shooting from the left. I'm gonna use a. Oh, I'm gonna use a. Come on. Oh, these are. What do you call it? They're freezing you too. So good timing on the skill up. The level up. It reset all our. When you skill up or level up, it resets these. We're gonna open this up. Take that. Take that. Here we go. Now, what I'm also looking for is a nice two-hander to use for my guy too. So I'm gonna be dropping this. Do I have two-hander with? I need two. Oh yeah, it does. So like this. We're gonna swap that over. Now look, 24 damage. Nice. And okay. And I won't level those gems up either because I don't want it to restrict me from not being able to use it. And we'll give it a shot. I do have a concern with leveling up the whoa, easy Molten Strike because of the strength requirements. As a ranger, we'll see how that works out. Might be a fatal flaw, but we'll see. I think we'll be okay because we're just trying to get to Cyclone. We can get some strength items. And I'm using a lot of my come on. I should be doing more than based. Come on. Nice. Portal scroll. Transmute. That's a nice one. Okay. Oh, we don't have room for it. We're just going to drop that off. And what we can do is we can switch this for that because it takes up less room. And we can put that down there. And we're in good shape. I'm just looking at over things and we're okay. So now, instead of, we can just go back to town. And we're going to switch over to solo self-found. There's the guy. This is just the temp guy. Okay. So we're going to see what they reward us. Ooh, very nice. Level 4, when we hit level 4, we can get a movement speed increase with a potion. And we're going to take a look at these. Nope, nope, and that's the one right there. Okay, so we'll take a look at him and them.
Farewell.
And now we're just going to go like this. We're going to sell this, this, and those two things. And I think we're in good shape. Oh, we'll sell both those as well.
Farewell.
Now, we're going to go in here. We're going to go to our just one tab. You'll have 4 tabs, kind of like these. They'll just be 4 like that. And there we go. So I'm going to put these in here. I'm going to put all this stuff that I just have and there. Oh. Really important to have a little bit of energy shield too. It helps versus stuns. It's like 50% mitigation. Like there's a, like if you have some, even one bit of energy shield, it'll make a big difference versus getting stunned or not. So we're in good shape. I don't have anything on me. I think we can exit and pick the next guy. So this guy is done. He's served his purpose. We have the weapon in there with Molten Strike and Ruthless support. That doesn't matter. We're going to be putting this on there at level 4. And away we go. We're going to exit the character selection. We're going to delete this guy. Delete him. And we're going to create solo self-found. And now we're going to create the guy we want. We're going to give this a shot.
A crow that plunders our crops. A stray dog that slaughters our sheep.
And we're going to name him. So that's the name, and then I'll go Cyclone Raider. There we go. Not enough room. That's as long as it can go. Let's give it a shot. This stuff is has to be changed back again. Oops, not that way. So left click, pick your thing. There we go. We'll get rid of that again. That's from the other characters. So they're giving you rewards as you do more things throughout the game during the season.
I've not seen a wilderness like this before.
Okay, we're starting out. Okay. And now we're going to have a bow for a little bit. And we'll pick up this arrow. We'll just use this to get to town. And then we'll be switching over to Molten Strike. So let's put this here. And we'll turn that off. And we have to do this again. We're going to put that on Q. And... oh, just like that. For now. And you can put it any way you want. Tie any keys to those you want. Push tab to get that up. Also... see this? I don't like all this aiming stuff. Ugh. They dodge me all the time. I don't like it. And this is kind of neat. Oh, easy, buddy. We're going to put this on there, and momentum support. If I shoot 3 times, this will give me like a little burst of speed. So watch this. If I shoot 3 times, I don't think I'll be able to. Well, 1, 2, 3. Then I get a burst of speed. Not much. A little. We're just going to ignore these guys. We're going to get right through here. And we're going to fight the big guy over here. I kind of want to, as you kill things, this will get used up, or I'm sorry, it will get refilled. So you want to use one charge out of, or one use out of here, then here, and switch back, because it looks like we get 3 uses, 7 times 3, 21, 3 uses, and 4 uses out of this one. So you want to use the first health potion, then the second one as you're leveling, and that way it'll refill all your health potions. So the big guy, Hillock, we're going to fight him again, and it should be a little bit easier this time. Let's see. Watch. I'll end up dying or something. 1, 2, 3. Come over here. 1, 2, 3. He heals. 2 phases. We'll run right by him. Turn around. 3. Come right over here. 1. Very easy compared to our other guy. We'll pick up everything again. We're going to come right up here. Let's spend our first point. Now we're into the real character. Let's see. I hope there's some strength nodes around here. Let's find out. Probably not. A lot of int and dexterity, but no strength nodes. That's going to be interesting. We'll be okay. We're going to get strength nodes. How close to them? Not too close. You could go down here and get strength nodes here. Get some beef. And technically there should be one over here as well. Let's see. Oh, and this is the first time you guys see this if you're brand new to the series or the game. Don't be overwhelmed. we're taking this, and you know this is overwhelming, but it's not that bad. And we're just gonna take it step by step. So first thing is, we're gonna go right here. We only have 2 choices. Now I've targeted the things that I want, and you can undo these things as well. You're going to get refund points, like 21 or 22 by the end of the campaign, and then you can buy more. You're going to be in good shape. It won't be an issue. So I have 2 choices: 30 accuracy, or with 16 projectile damage, or the life route. Now, normally if you're brand new, you kind of want to go for the life route. But what I'm targeting first is I want to go this way, here, for more damage, but then I'm going to sprint right over here to get this life gain on hit. So that when my Molten Strikes are hitting things, I'm getting back 10 health, then I'm going to get back 200 health, 15%. But that's any one of my Molten Strikes can hit, and I'm going to be sending out lots of Molten Strike balls, and they're going to be hitting lots of things, so it's going to be very likely that I'm going to be getting chunks of health back. And then we can do a mastery in the middle. There's a lot to it. So we're going to go this way at first, or we're going to rough it. We're not playing hardcore, so if we die, it's not the end of the world either. So I click that, and we can just say apply. We're going to walk you through this. It's going to be easy. And there's many different ways you could do it, but we're just going to do it this way. We're going to see how it works out. We'll be in good shape. I'm playing solo self-found. You're probably playing trade league, the normal league without solo self-found, meaning you can trade with other players. I can't. So you're going to be in better shape than I am. So we're right at the same thing again, doing the same quest, just like we did with the last guy. Now he's going to give us something different. He's going to give us split arrow, ice shot, frost blades, galvanic arrow, or caustic arrow. We'll do the split arrow for now, for a second. And we'll put that in there and that in here. So now we have split arrow with, see the link? And it's supported by that. And there's the skill, and there's the little indicator. Everything's on there. It's like that. And again, just like that, it's support. This is a support gem. This is a skill gem. It says at the top. It doesn't say skill. I never thought of it that way, but this is support. This are your skills, and that's how skills work. And then you link them up. You can get 6 links. Technically, you can get 8, 9 links with a weird way to do it, but you can get really, really highly supported skills that really transform what they do. And we're trying this way. So let's go back over here. We're going to sell these items. That's a nice... Oh, wait. That's kind of a nice chest. I actually want it. So we're going to go like this. We're going to ID it because I need 2 red links. So we're going to go like that. And it's a magic chest, so it's going to do... This one's just a regular one. See how it only has the armor on it? This one's magical. We ID'd it with a wisdom scroll. And it has 12 armor as a bonus. And increased stun and block recovery. If we do get stunned, we'll recover a little bit faster. And oh, I'm in the trade window, so I can't move it around. So let's go like this, just like that. Now we're going to sell, and to sell, you can hold down the control click key and left click, and you have to sell stuff like this. Perfect. Right now, no, and we're in good shape. Now let's go take a look at what we have in our stash from before. Okay. We're going to take pretty much everything because we want to figure out what we want to use or don't use. And I bet you we can't use that because of the strength. It's okay. Can't use it yet. We'll put it back in there. And we'll go like that. This we're going to use on the space. Oh, we can't use that because we're not level 4 yet. We can use the energy shield thing. We have 10 energy shield from that circlet. Now we have 19 energy shield. That's a lot. It looks like more because it's, we have such little health. That's why we throw this ring on. But if we can find a strength ring, then that'll unlock that. So let's see if they... I don't think they'll sell it, but let's find out. We might be able to do a recipe for a strength ring. I don't see one. That's okay. And we're in good shape. We could buy... I'd like to see that they don't have one for sale this time. Oh, there's one. We'll buy that. Now I have a choice. We're going to sell this. If I hold down the control key, it also compares the helm to the helm I have on. So then I can just hold down the control, look, and I go, nope, left click. And I sell it. I'm also looking at the links. I don't need red, green, unconnected right now. And I like having that energy shield. So this barely beats this one out. If it didn't have that energy shield on, I would definitely take that for the sockets. We can get rid of this. And the shoes, I'll keep them. Looks like we're in good shape, except we're going to take this Ruthless Support off and put it on here. We're going to sell that gem. Except, and we're going to put these shoes on. That'll give us 5 more energy shield. Do we have maybe a... What kind of a... We could get... I'm just looking for the regen. 26% regen on our mana would be nice. But the... Oh, there's one that's not magical. Alright. Now we have a... Oh, we spent it. It cost that transmute. I didn't realize that was the case. I thought it was a wisdom, but it used our transmute. That's okay, though. There, now we get our mana regen 26% faster. We're in good shape there, and I want to upgrade these. So we're going to do a 3-for-1. It's called that. 3-for-1. If you sell 3 of the exact same tier of like health potions or mana potion, you get the next tier up. We can't use it yet, but that's okay. We'll get it at level 3. We'll put it over there. So we have a lot of things waiting. All these things waiting for us. We don't need burning arrow, I don't think. So we're going to sell that. And we still have this for now. We might be using this for a little bit even, this split arrow thing. But we're in good shape and we're okay. We can't use this until level 3. This is going to be a little tricky for, even for me, for you guys. Not that easy, really. So we're going to go out here. And we're just going to actually hunt and get some stuff. So I'm just taking it slow. I want to... There we go. Just wanted to do a test shot. Now with this split arrow, if you aim way up here versus way up here, see how the arrows split really wide versus more narrow. So you can do wide and narrow, depending on how close things are, or whatever the case may be, or spread out. I think there's things up there. Okay. Looks like we off-screened them. So I'm picking up all these white items. I'm just being careful. I don't know what's around here. I actually do, but... Plus I have to get used to these buttons again because I had a different setup on my last guy. I didn't even have them. You get to the point where you don't have mana potions because you don't need to. You're in good shape. Get rid of a lot of need for that. Alright, let's level these two up for fun. And we're just cruising along. We can't use anything yet. Level 3 we unlock some stuff. We'll take these guys out for the EXP. Ooh, tried to jump on. Ooh, a wisdom scroll, that's nice. That wisdom scroll is worth 5 of these items that we just picked up. Portal will sell, okay. Ooh, a transmute, very nice. We'll actually use that right now. We're going to use that on... Come on. A transmute turns a white normal item into a magic item. And it rolls it too, so you don't know what you're going to get. Might get something great, might get something not so great. But it's worth doing. Let's do it right now for fun. So here it is. We could do it with the life ring. We could do it with this one. I'm tempted to do it with the life ring right now and not that one. So let's do it that one. With the life ring just for now. Add some damage and some cold resistance. It's not that great. Probably maybe even should have done it with the weapon. I'll do it with the weapon next time. But I want to be switching over to this sooner rather than later. And there we go. I just put it back on and there we go. Yeah, I'm reluctant to upgrade. I want to find a good, there we go, we get some new items to use now. Let's see what we can use. Oh, we get to use this. Easy. Now the bad thing is, it doesn't have any charges because it starts off empty when you're out here, so now I got to refill it. Oh, this is a little bit of an interesting item right here. If you find an item, see how it was highlighted a little bit different like that, with the green around there? That means it's it'll vendor for a chromatic orb. Chromatic orbs, if you click on, you have to drag it down here, but if you take it and click on a chromatic orb and use it on a weapon or anything, it'll change the colors. Let's say this was red and green. Well, you can re-roll it and you might get red and red then. And it depends. If it's a strength item like that is, red's going to be more apparent or more prominently rolled. And then if it's an int item, blue. If it's a dexterity based item, then it'll be green sockets more likely. That's how it works. Pretty easy. Oh, We've got a skill point to use. And it's going to be a boring one though, isn't it? Yep, we're just going to shoot over there. We could go this way, projectile damage, projectile damage. So here's the choice. We go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this way, 1, 2, 3, 4. But we're going to go back that way, so it's really, we're saving 2 points if we go this way, but we gain projectile. This stuff is going to be undone later, meaning once we get to Cyclone. Cyclone isn't a projectile, so we'd have to undo that, but I think we can afford it. So I like the extra damage idea. So let's go with extra damage, and we'll undo this later, and we'll give it a shot. Apply the point. We'll be swinging a little faster, adding projectile damage, and then the same thing here. Alright. Oh, this guy's a bad guy. I didn't really want to fight him. Let's get out of here. We're going to ditch him and come back to him later. Oh no! It's a dead end. I think it is. Wasn't it? Oh, I want to stuff. He's not fun to fight. We're going to get away from him for a second. I'm just running. I don't even have my other health potions up, because I switched it out, but it's okay. Oh gosh, we're going to be dragging him right over here. It's okay, we're just going to click this, and we're going to go right to town, and I'm going to show you a trick. Oh, I went to hideout, sorry. Town. There we go. So now we're in town, and what we do is, he was right out, if we click on this, if we control click, it'll bring up this, and we can reset this instance. That's where he is right there. I don't want to walk into him, so I'm going to say new. And now he's not around. He's back over there again. But now, you know, the map's not explored, but that's okay. We're going to go back to town. And normally what I would have done is, as I'm running, I'll show you what I would have done. As I'm running, I would have clicked that, moved over here, pressed escape, and then exit the town. That would have been the safer way versus having to hit that other button. And then I just... Oop. 1 second. There. Scared me. Perfect. Now that'll stay up normally now every time we exit. It should. Let's go here, and we're going to sell everything off. And we're in good shape. No 3 links. Okay. This bow is the same as this one, but we're gonna keep this one for a second. We're gonna sell that. This one is gonna give us the chromatic orb right there. And then we're gonna switch this out just in case I find something that could be linked with that. But we shouldn't be using this bow for very much. A little bit longer, just until we get some strength to be able to use this. And now we can sell that. And we'll move this down here. Oop, we'll move this down here. Just temporarily. Okay. Let's go back here, and we're going to knock out the medicine chest thing. Click that. And away we go. Yeah, I don't want to fight that guy right now. I have terrible gear. It's tough. It's a tough fight. With Molten Strike, it's a lot easier. And with maybe 1 or 2 more levels, it'll be a lot easier as well. But there's no reason for me to fight him, so I need more stuff anyways. And usually you get a lot of stuff out of these guys on the way. And I'm just getting used to this character too, so we're getting used to... I've never played a bow character, never wanted to, never played one. They're pretty good, but you just gotta play them. Oh, here he is, wow. And he's interesting. Not bad at all, though. Rustic Sash, that's nice if you want increased global physical damage. We're doing physical damage with this, and even this counts as physical damage as well. We're going to pick up that. What else can we take? We can take this. Oh, if you have this open, then you got to drag things. If you have it closed, then you can just pick it up like that. A leather cap. I like the energy shield too much from this, so it doesn't even matter what that is. We'll take these, and that. Can't pick it up because we don't have room, so we'll just move on. And I think we're in good shape. We can just go back to town, right? Should I try to get one more level before I think? Let's do that. Let's get one more level very quickly, just like this. If you guys like this kind of series, just let me know in the comments, or hitting like. That'll just like or subscribe. That'll get the series going and encourage me to make more of these. Or if you guys don't want this, just say we don't want it. And if everybody says we don't want it, then maybe I'll play this on my own and not record it. But I like doing this stuff, and I'd really want to see an Onslaught character with Perma Onslaught doubled, and we'll just see. I want to see how it plays out. Got a chain belt again. Might use that. Don't know. Right now I'm looking at that shabby jerkin, and I want to swap it out for something like this. This will give me 2 transmute shards. 20 of them will make a transmute like this, and we could do something just like this then. Let's pull this down here. Let's make this into a magic bow. Increased critical strike chance. Nice. And we're up to 36. Okay. I might as well pick up something else to go back to town with. We'll pick up that. And away we go. Oh, we got a level. We were going to go with more damage. So if you pick this, have this here, it should increase it. Apply. Now we're doing 39. And when you level up, we're a dexterity-based class, so we're going to get more dexterity points as we level up. So dexterity won't be an issue. Strength is going to be our biggest issue. We'll see how we deal with that. And let's go back to town. It might be the biggest hang-up for the character, for the class. We'll see. I'm going to pick, I have one of these. I'm going to pick another. Don't pick these, because these are easy to get to. This is hard to find. So, step 1, we're going to pick that. And then we have a choice. We could do this momentum support, which I didn't think that was really that great. So what about something like Pierce support? Chance to poison? Mirage? Let's go with Mirage. And if we had a 3 greens right here, which we don't, we could just put this right in here. It would be supported by Mirage support and that, but we don't. So we're just going to take this out. We're going to put it right there. We're going to put this on space, and this will be on shift space. So we're going to have 2 sprints each. That's 2 times, and this is 2 times. Let's sell this other stuff off so we get extra stuff. Cool, we got the 2 from that. We're going to sell that for the shards. We don't want this one, and this is the same as, oh, this one's worse, so we're definitely going to sell that. We're going to hang on to this for a second. Maybe. What is he going to give us? Anything? Maybe. He's got a reward from us? Nope. Alright, so now I'm looking at stuff like this. I'd like to do a strength ring, and I might look up the recipe for that in between episodes. There might be a recipe for a strength ring. I don't think so. I'll just double check, but there might be. There's mana. I don't think a strength ring would, or a strength amulet would be nice right here. Orb, transmute orb. How are we going to get this? We want this. I shouldn't have spent the oh, how can we buy that? 7 portal scrolls. How could we buy portal scrolls? Oh, close. Oh my gosh, we're so close. Now the thing is, okay, here's the plan. I don't want this to reset. I want this really bad. So, if I buy 3 portal scrolls, then I can buy almost very close. Let's see. 1, 2, 1. And you could do shift on here and buy stacks at a time, as many as you could. 3. That's those. Now we got to go find one more wisdom scroll without this resetting. I'm sorry, 3 more wisdom scrolls without this resetting. Let's see if we can pull this off. Do we have anything in the bank? Not a thing. Alright guys, let's go try this. I would love that strength thing. That would free us up to get it going. We can reset this a few times. So all we need is the scrolls here. Now we've got an archer on our back that auto aims for. There's one. There's a 2/5 of another one. That archer, watch it. Watch what he does. If I just shoot a guy, he appears. Now watch. I'm running, and he's shooting these other guys for me. Ooh, chromatic orb will take that. There's that sound. The sound again. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. Maybe you guys can hear it as well. I usually try to keep the sound a little bit lower, so you guys can hear my voice more clearly, and I try to speak as clearly as possible. But and we could also sell the shards for a scroll as well. There it is again, right there. Maybe it's the voice channels. Let's take a look at that real quick. Options, sound, low channel count. Let's try it. High channel count. I guess I don't want to restart it though. And we'll pick up this. How much do we have? We're almost there. There we go. This is a lot easier now. We have the archer on our back like this, but we'll keep trucking along. Yeah, that's a weird sound. It shouldn't be doing that. Probably just have to restart. It should be gone next episode. And this will be a lot easier. This next fight will be a lot easier as well. Like we can do that big fight. It shouldn't be a problem at all. Transmort orb. Let's just exit. Play. And shouldn't have changed. Please don't. Level 5. So once we hit level 5, we've got it. So let's sell this stuff. Ooh, red, green. That's... If that was like red, green, I'd probably keep it. Or red, red, as far as these go, because they're all linked. But nope. There we go. And accept. Okay. And we're in good shape there. We'll even sell this thing off. And let's go on. Come on. Split arrow. We'll level it up. So far, what we're working on and what we'll work on next is the ability to wear that, because that'll give us 23 strength, which will move our strength up enough to be able to equip this. Right now it requires 20 strength to equip it, and we'll get that on there. We'll be looking for more strength based gear as well to be able to level this thing up, and we'll see what happens there. And then eventually we won't have to care about strength as much, and we'll just be moving into Cyclone, which is dexterity based, and we should be in good shape. There are some support gems that use it that'll have some requirements for strength, but we can get the strength that way. So that'll be a little bit of a challenge, but in general we're in good shape. So the next episode we'll be doing that. I hope you like this stuff so far. If you do, hit the subscribe or comment or thumbs up. I've said it enough time. I was like, I know these 3 things. Have a good one, guys. So far, this is interesting. I want to find out how well it works out. You guys can play along and enjoy it with me. Have a good one, and have fun. Cool. Ooh, a lot of stuff here. and we're about to head to the mud flats, but we're in good shape. We've got an archer on our back. Once we hit level 5, we'll be in good shape, which will be soon anyways. Very cool. Have a good one and enjoy.